All right, in this lecture, let's talk about what tokenization is. Tokenization is very easy to define and understand. It's more difficult to implement. So it's the process of breaking up a piece of text, now that's the key word, into many pieces. Down here, you'll see this is actually an example of tokenizing a paragraph because we have two sentences. We can actually also tokenize a sentence into its distinct words. All right. So tokenization is not specific to words or sentences or paragraphs. It's really just the process of breaking up text into different structures. All right. Let's talk about the code. So from what? Anytime we see this, we know we're bringing in only a piece of the library from this thing that we're going to talk about throughout the course, from this library. This is our library, and it's called NLTK, right? Tokenize, we're going to bring in this thing called tokenize. Import what? Import sent tokenize. Well, what's that? It's just short for sentence. So actually it really should be, instead of sentence, this really should be para for paragraph, right? Because what we're really doing here is separating a paragraph into disparate sentences. All right, so all we do is create this thing here called a variable. And all a variable is an empty container for our paragraph here. That's all it is. So we're going to use sent tokenize, right? This thing we brought in up here, this object from NLTK to tokenize what? To tokenize the sentence. Actually, what we did, let's change it. We didn't tokenize the sentence, we changed it to a paragraph because we've got a paragraph. So para, right, to tokenize that paragraph. And it did that. When we hit Control Enter, we put our cursor in the cell here, and we hit Control Enter, it did exactly what we asked it to. It tokenized our paragraph into two sentences. Right? That is the very basics of tokenization, and it's what we're going to be talking about in an in-depth fashion in this course.